Hi, Ann Arbor. Dan from CU, Wisconsin. Just reaching out to you guys today about our upcoming event. I'm glad that you guys are going to be joining us. I'm excited that a lot of you are going to be coming over. So obviously I'm talking about the 2018 CUW Sport and Hospitality Networking Roundtable presented by our friends over at Marcus Hotels and Resorts. And I wanted to give you a couple updates so you can kind of prepare for it and kind of let you know what's going on. And maybe if you can help me a little bit moving forward as we get to November 1st. So this event is going to happen on November 1st. It's a Thursday evening. You guys will come up prior to that. And then it also bleeds into Friday morning, November 2nd. And I'm going to talk about those things in just a little bit. So first thing I need you to do is kind of keep in mind these two numbers, 47 and 60. So right now we have roughly 47 organizations in sport and hospitality that are going to be joining us for the evening of November 1st. And these range from sport organizations like the Packers, Bucks, Badgers, to Sport Business Solutions, which you may follow on LinkedIn. Aaron Hills will be here. It's the site of the 2017 U.S. Open. And Lammy Sports will be here as well. And I want to kind of give you a little indication on this number. So we have 47 organizations, so it doesn't mean we're not going to have more organizations represented. For example, I just told you about Lammy Sports. Well, Lammy Sports also owns the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame, and they manage that whole entity and that asset to their business. And they also own a company called the Wisconsin Ticket Concierge. So we have additional organizations that will be represented there. On the other side, on the hospitality side, we'll just look at our sponsors for a minute. If we think about everything that Marcus owns, they own the Pfister, they own the Intercontinental, they own the Hilton that's downtown Milwaukee, they own the Grand Geneva, that includes all of their spas, that includes all of their golf offerings through there. And then if you really want to dig even a little further, they own restaurants as well, like the Safe House. If you're not sure what that is, check that out on Google. They've got one up here in Milwaukee and one in Chicago. So what I'm trying to say to you is, even though we've got 47 organizations listed, we're actually going to have far more represented by the people that are going to be here. Likewise, a lot of the organizations, you see 60 plus, this will be our experts, but we're expecting more, okay? Because we're asking each of our organizations to bring more than one expert so we can get a better indication of what it's like to work within that organization. So you might meet with an accountant, you might meet with an IT guy, you might meet with an event planner, a salesperson, a marketing person, anybody that can give you a whole kind of insight into what it is to work within those organizations, okay? So that's part one. Part two, oh, that's a great eraser, awesome, is that you get to stay at the Pfister. So if you want to know what that's like, I mean, this is unique and really kind of embrace this and everything for what it's worth. The Pfister Hotel is one of the most legacy-driven and famous hotels in Milwaukee. It just celebrated its 100th anniversary this year. It is ornate, it is Victorian, it is something special. And hopefully when you walk into it on November 1st, your first reaction is, whoa, this is really cool. So that will be your place and your setup to stay. And just keep in mind that, for example, the Brewers are in the playoffs this year. That's where the Dodgers stay. When the Bucks have teams come in, their opponents stay there. Okay, and for those of you that are into it, Charles Pfister is said to haunt the Pfister, so it has its own ghost, and it's actually registered on some association of haunted hotels. So maybe get a chance to meet Charles as well. Next one is match day. Okay, what is match day? Well, what we're doing is we've asked a lot of our organizations to offer really impressive students the opportunity to be a part of a one-day immersion into their organization. And so you'll have an opportunity to meet with different experts like you did last year, but maybe there's one or two organizations that really impressed you. Well, likewise, maybe there's one or two students that really impress these organizations. And if there's a match, these organizations will reach out to you and they will let you know that they're inviting you to participate in a one-day immersion into that organization. Now you're probably saying, well, wait a minute, we're from Ann Arbor, we can't do this. Here's my response. Why not? Okay? Let us help you. If you end up getting matched with one of these organizations, we'll find a way to get you over here, spend the night, whatever it is. But participate in that. That means you want to prep for the people that are going to be there, prep for the organizations that are going to be there. You want to dress for success, and then you want to follow up after you meet with them. okay? So take that into account, that this match day is real. It's something that you can earn, it's something that you can put on a resume, and it could lead to a really cool internship or even a job. Okay, next, I don't know if you can see all that. Number one, so on November 2nd, and yeah, this is the kind of writing that my students over here have to deal with, okay? We're gonna have breakfast events. And you have two options, AST. You can do it with either Marcus Hotels or the Bucks. Okay, they'll both run roughly 8 to 10:30 in the morning. And if you spend your time with Marcus, you'll have an opportunity to meet with Marcus corporate officials, learn about all their properties, all their different jobs, and the opportunities available through Marcus. And then you'll have the opportunity to tour that renovated, remodeled, that whole beautiful hotel. It is really something special to see. If you choose to go with the Bucks, same thing. You'll have the chance to meet with Bucks officials. You'll have the opportunity to, what am I trying to say? I'm running out of things to say. You'll have the opportunity to meet about and learn about their sales academy, and you'll also have the opportunity to tour the brand new Fiserv Forum. Okay, so seats are limited for both of these. It's really crucial that you kind of pick and choose which one you want to go to, because you guys are coming from Ann Arbor and you're making the trip and the effort to come here and kind of the expense that goes along with that. You will have the first, I don't know what I'm trying to say, the first opportunity to choose which one of these you want to go to, okay? So what I need you to do, and I'm desperate for you to do, is simply this. I need you to register at this event. .cuw.edu, and then this is the key part, SH Roundtable. When you go there, I need you to pick which event you would like to be a part of for that breakfast. Okay, do you want to spend time with the Marcus or do you want to spend time with the Bucks? This is absolutely crucial because they need to know how many people are coming. So when you watch this video, please take the time to do this right away. This is also your best option to see the most recent updates to the people that are going to be there and the organizations that are going to be there. So you want to check this from time to time just to make sure that you're updated on these things. So, like I said, that wasn't a perfect video. In fact, it was kind of gross. But at the same time, hopefully it gets kind of the information that you need to move forward. We're really looking forward that you're going to be here. We're really happy and excited to have our cousins from Ann Arbor come over and to participate in this event. But mostly, we want you to come here and we want you to get something out of it. We want to host you. Okay? We want you to be our guest. We want you to drive as much value out of this opportunity as you can, and hopefully from this event you make more networking contacts. You have opportunities for maybe a really special interview, a really special job, or an internship or a volunteer opportunity. If you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Professor Klein, Professor Balakowski, but I hope to see you on November 1st. And again, thanks for listening. This was ugly, but hopefully you get the point. I'll see you soon.